On the top side, we have Senpu, Sequoia over on the right hand side, although their stronghold is on the left. Alpha, their commander is going to be on the left hand side with their barracks and stronghold on the right. The Inferno, green finger at the bottom. So Senpu and I believe Alpha and Sequoia are representing Team France, and we've got Senpu and the Inferno representing Puck. Now at this point, Puck are up 3-1, and everybody knew that at this point, so we're just playing for points. Both sides are like,
and and to keep our 2v2 win rate up as well.
yeah. I mean, you gotta represent, right?
Yeah. I mean, you gotta keep that 100% at 100%. Alright, so the openings are kind of all over the place, because you know, it's a split 2v2 map with allies in the corners, and a lot of stuff is happening.
Yeah, it's actually kind of difficult to keep track of what's going on. The commanders being on the opposing side from their production is a bit weird and kind of throwing me off a bunch, and the camera is moving all over the place. So, but we'll do our best to keep track of what's going on. So far, we're kind of seeing mages being built from players. Commanders going to the corners. Nobody's really contesting each other with commanders.
No, like the capture paths are better on one side, so you don't really want to go the other way, basically.
Right.
We're seeing a lot of harpies going against the commanders, so we're also seeing a lot of mages going with the commanders.
Yeah, dragon come out from alpha.
Yep.
Actually, the interesting thing about the way this map plays out is like you have your commander, and your ally is the one supporting you with infantry. So you really have to kind of trust that the player you're playing with isn't gonna kind of like screw you over or anything. You don't run your commander forward and your teammate runs back with their army. Like Cora yourself, taking that village up on the top left. Healing off your teammate's village, interesting.
Yep. And Inferno, like, very aware of what we were trying to do. Like, he hit the village before Vesper could heal. But it was a very good play by him.
Nice, and the dragon's coming up to support you now as well. So, ooh, that mage running in and hitting the sword? I don't really know how I feel about that. Okay, and what's Senpu doing? Kind of just, you know, moving their forces around, retreating from the center. There's a lot of road in the center, so your dragons are going to be terrifying.
Yep. There's also like a ton of mages on the map.
Yeah, but you need multiple mages to fight a dragon if there's lots of road around, because
yep,
dragon will one-shot a mage on roads. Alright, Alpha kind of just like getting their forces ready for a fight. The production is quite limited on this map as well. There's only one barracks per player, so it will take a few turns for everything. Yeah, there's 2 towers per player and 1 barracks per player, so it's gonna take a little bit of time for like the economies to ramp up. And the team size, like the armies, are gonna take a little bit of time to get pretty big. Actually, I'm looking at the turn timers and oh well, isn't it? Alright, I think people are doing what you said before we started the game, where even if you're playing quickly, you'll still leave a lot of time for your teammate to get to make decisions.
Yeah, you also discuss like what units to build and stuff. But that can take a long time.
Alright, Alpha gets a golem, wow. With the really heavy hitting units, actually. Oh, the Harpy goes down to the Mage. The Inferno is just putting pressure on this Vesper over here. So Greenfinger in a pretty safe spot.
Finally managed to heal.
Oh, and now Mages are gonna take quite a bit of damage. They do, even when they're attacking from a forest, take a lot of counter attack damage from a village. So, gonna sacrifice some health, get some economy. Damn, your army is putting a bit of pressure on the opposing strongholds.
Oh, just a bit.
Kind of trading some villages back and forth. We see, yeah, Dragon's doing a lot of work. Golem gets a kill. Light comes in. It's just a couple of injured swords. Those are just gonna retreat back to a safe place.
Yep. You can see I used my balloon to drop Henry, so she could act right afterwards.
It's quite a vulnerable looking Vesper now, but don't know if there's really much that can be done to like follow up and secure a kill, so
You'll see, you'll see. Because you're thinking there's not much in range, but actually...
Oh, you've got your teammate's mage, which can attack the turn it's dropped because of turn order.
Yep.
So yeah, this is of course a very unique aspect to 2 versus 2, in that you can transport your teammates' units and they can immediately attack on their turn.
Yeah, depending on turn order, I guess.
Yeah, so you're the balloon controller in this point of view. And I do remember hearing from the chat about our matches of when we were talking about 2v2, they were like, yeah, we got to do these balloon strats because there's a lot of like very beneficial things you can do from those. And yeah, there's like so much stuff you can do with like wagons as well. Although there's 1 barracks and 2 towers, so I think yeah, balloons are going to be preferred.
Yeah, you can build balloons on both sides too. Yeah, we kinda just starting to pressure the HQs. Every player, really.
Actually, you went for a sword suicide there.
Yeah.
Give some groove to
Wonder
Senpu.
why would I do that?
Oh, there's gonna be some kind of big 10 replay coming in here. Oh, of course, the dragon.
It actually like reached exactly.
Oh wow, that's so harsh. And yeah, dragon just gets the kill. Yeah, we've got Greenfinger on the bottom, all by his lonesome. Now he's fighting an entire army by himself. Everything's gonna come after Greenfinger. You know, the Infernos, they're gonna, you know, try and fight it out, but like, it's just a full retreat at this point.
Will claim you.
Okay, Wild Growth is gonna buy a little bit of time. Maybe he can go and get another barracks up, but you have your groove as well, so and yeah, just Smoke gonna come up. Oh, hits the stronghold with the Harpy. Yeah, now Alpha is just going to be able to do a ton of damage to these vines and break through and just keep hitting Greenfinger, I think. Oh no, it actually pulls back. Which is also honestly a good decision because Greenfinger can't do anything against this army. All he can do is kind of live.
Yeah, I mean, there was like a lot of injured units with like no healing source. We were kind of, you know, going, ah, that's a little weird in comms, because it was a weird situation where like the big units weren't there yet, but the small units were injured, and it's, you know, stuff like that.
At the moment, a lot of this stuff is about to go down. Oh wow, dragon dies. Yeah, the stronghold I believe will die. Could have done some kind of night suicide shenanigan there, but it's not too.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It
I
just
think.
chose to leave the spot open for the dragon. And then, you know, balloon dropped Henry behind the stronghold.
Yep, does work. And yeah, this is like really good use of balloons, honestly. Yeah, it just allows for such strong play throughout the game, but the Henry Groove really sealed the deal, allowed that dragon to just fly across the map and get a kill. Yeah, it was all over at that point. Like, the Inferno, sometimes in a 2v2 you can be in a position where, you know, you get that kill and you secure so like the kill to make it 2v2 or 2v1 even, but then your opponent just gets a kill back and it's just a 1v1 at that point. Sometimes that can happen. It's actually happened to me like a couple times when I played 2v2. And yeah, the game kind of just keeps going from there. But this was very clearly the Inferno wasn't going to be in a position where he could get a kill. So yeah, just a very clean 2v2 victory, France.
Yep.
Nicely done. But Puck takes it for the second week in a row, which I think means there's a really good shot we'll be in the finals.
I think you're guaranteed to be in the finals at this point.
I think if we like go 0-5 in week 3 and other teams play really well, it can kind of work out that we don't qualify, but I'm not 100% sure. There are still matches to be played, so I guess we're going to find out. But right now, this was week 2, and we have one more week 2 set to do commentary for, but I think that's going to be the stream. So let's go to the Just Chatting screen.